So idea 2 is video feedback. And so some of the video feedback that you could do is Screencastify, Loom, and WeVideo. I would say the most popular ways that we're using video is with Screencastify and WeVideo. Since feedback is probably a quick way of, you're going to be using video and it's probably going to be quicker than it's going to be less than 5 minutes. I'm going to show Screencastify because it's going to be the easiest way to do it. So right here is the Screencastify extension. It has the little arrow. It's pink. To get it, you're going to click this link if you do not already have that. And you're going to hit install. Mine's already installed, so you don't need to worry about that. If you do need help installing it, I will stick around afterwards, and I can help anybody that needs help getting it onto their computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly click this icon. You have 3 options. You can do the browser tab, which would be just this tab. I could do the desktop, which would be any of the tabs if I needed to switch back between 2 tabs. Or I could do the webcam, which would be my face. I would probably prefer doing the browser tab or desktop. So I'm going to click desktop because that gives me more options in case I needed to go back to the directions in Google Classroom so the students could see it. You could add your webcam if you wanted to. And there's also some other tools down here. If I need a longer countdown, so it gives you like a 3-second countdown. So 1, 2, 3, and then you start recording. I could do 5 seconds. I could do 10 seconds. There's also drawing tools, so you can turn those on and off. I like to leave them on. So once I'm ready to record their feedback, I'm going to hit record. It's going to count down. Just like in Google Meet, you have to pick the screen that you want to share. So I want to pick this screen, and then I'm going to hit share. And then it's going to count down 3, 2, 1. There we go. And then you would just start talking about the student's work. So if the student is completing something in Google Slides, I could say, I could use the drawing tools over here, and I could draw and show them the different areas that they need to improve on. I could also erase if I needed to. You can also use like the mouse if you wanted to. There's different mouse pointers also. So you can see like there's a spotlight if I wanted to spotlight on their feedback or their work to show them where they need to make corrections. There's all different kinds of pointers on here too. If you wanted to use those different options, it might help. And again, there's different colors on the pen tool. And then if you don't want the drawing tool or if it's in your way, you can always exit out of it and keep going. And so that's Screencastify. And again, it's recording. Once you're done giving feedback, and I could go back to Google Classroom and say, like, you forgot to do part 1. So again, I can switch back and forth in between tabs. And once you're done, I can go to Screencastify. Up here, the little extension. My computer's being super slow. There we go. And then I can hit stop. So once I am done with this student's feedback, it's going to open a brand new tab. And I could put the student's name so I know what feedback I'm giving them on and maybe the assignment. And show them the different areas that they need to. And then I can take this link. So see how it says copy shareable link up here? And I can go over here and I can add a comment, which is this feature right here. And I can say, please watch this video. And I could also add the student's name if I wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and just add Monica because she won't care if I send her an email. And I can assign it to Monica. And she'll get an email that I have made a comment and gave feedback on this part of her paper. And then I could make another video about this section or about the next slide. You could do one video in all. But just remember with Screencastify, you only get 5 minutes. So you could chunk it up and do a couple seconds here, a couple minutes here, however you want to do it. And again, if you don't like Screencastify and you're more comfortable with Loom or WeVideo, you can do it exactly the same way. And if you need help with those, just let me know. Any questions about providing video feedback? And there's no questions in the chat, is there? Let's see if I can check. Okay. Are we ready for the next idea?